Hello, is this Bala Town Council? Hi, it's Aussie Villain. Bala Town Manager. Of course you know who I am. Listen, I'm a little bit concerned that we haven't had our open-top bus parade yet. No, there is a permit. I saw Nigel submit it last season after the cup win. What do you mean we need to submit a new permit for the new owners? That is ridiculous. Well, how long's that gonna take? Between 5 and 500 business days? Honestly, how much do you morons have to do? You know what? Shut your face. I'm gonna bring down town council. I could do a better job myself. Duffhead, how would you feel about running for mayor of Bala? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 1 of season 5 of The Impossible Dream, and we go again as we look to win the Champions League with Bala Town. Probably not going to happen this season, but you never know. I thought for the new season, let's have a look at sort of a state of the club and see how where we stand here. Club culture, we're a set-piece club apparently, and we're doing that really well. This season, we're expected to make the second round of the Champions League qualifying. We'll find out this episode if we do that. We've got home and away versus HJK of Finland. We've got Iron Brew quarterfinals, win the Premier League, and win the Welsh Cup. We're going to have training facilities improvements coming up soon as well, so everything is looking good on that front. We're doing a B job, which is ridiculously harsh considering we won every domestic trophy last year, and of course, we're so close to being invincible. The highlights, they're happy with the level of support that we have in the club. They're very pleased with the financial aspect of the Ryan Burke signing. Happy with the sale of Nebula. Concerned about the finances of Bruce Anderson, Zach G-Cock, and Adam Maurice. Just you let me worry about the money, guys. And there we go. So that is that. If we do have a quick update of the transfers, transfer window is still opened, of course. But the big one really was Seb Neb leaving, went off to MK Dons, already valued at 100k. Don't forget we have a 50% sell-on clause of that deal. The big ones in, we got in Bruce Anderson to replace him. We got in Ryan Burke on a permanent deal. He was of course on loan at left back last year. We got Radcliffe on a permanent deal. We got Sam York. We poached him from FN Lido. Looks an absolute star, that kid. We got G-Cock in, the new first choice goalkeeper. We got him in for 25k, and we've got, of course, Adam Maurice in from Aberdeen, our new left winger. The bottom two there, unfortunately, not available for the Champions League, which is really annoying for this first tie in any case. Finances are looking really strong. 6.5 million we start the season with, which is magnificent. We've got a really good transfer budget there. We've got almost too much in the wage budget, but we've got a lot of money to spend there if we want to. And if we look at club facilities, here's an update of that as well. Exceptional youth academy coaching and recruitment. We're working on these facilities all the time. We should have, when have they done here? They've done November of this year. We'll have both the regular training and the youth training facilities being upgraded. So things are looking really good there. Are we icons yet? No. Oh yeah, we are. We are an icon. Reece Williams, Buston Brew, and Gossé are favoured personnel. But we're coming for Colin Catton. I want to be a legend, and then we'll look for the new stadium so we can call it the Aussie Villain Arena. Because I say it every series. I want the Aussie Villain Arena, and when I get it, I don't know. It's going to be happy days all round. All right. What else do we want to check here? We probably want to have a look at the records and see what we can do, what records we can chase this year. We got most points in a season. That was last season, so we can always try and better that. We got most league wins in a season last year. No, season before. No, it was our first season. So that's something we can try and better. A few too many draws last year, and of course, definitely one too many defeats. Highest attendance, well, that's not happening at our stadium just yet. Biggest win, 7-0. That's something that I'd like to think that maybe we could challenge. That's a record that I feel like we should have. We've got the highest scoring games and the highest scoring league games. We just need to get a nice 8-0 going, don't we? Highest transfer fee paid. The new goalkeeper, the 25 grand for Zach G-Cock is the new record there. You may not be able to notice it behind my head. Seb Neb was a record transfer fee received, and 45 grand that we've spent so far this summer is very much the record there. Buston Brew, most goals in a season, but if we look at overall goals, 67 is the record. Buston Brew, with some quick maths here, will tell you that he is at, it's going to be not quick maths, it's going to be relatively slow maths, as a matter of fact. 56 goals he has. Now, the problem is that he's not really first choice anymore. So is he going to score, to fall very, very short of the league club record? We'll see if we can get him there, because he's been a bit of a club legend, hasn't he? 27 goals is the most in a season. Most league goals, he got 24. Of course, his first full season with us. Youngest player is still Damien Allmark. Oldest player is still Ryan Valentine. Those records won't be beaten this year, I don't think. Maybe the youngest one. I don't know if we have a younger player or not. Fastest goal, I mean, that can happen anytime. It's kind of just a bit of a luck of the draw, isn't it? 4 goals in a match. Bussenbru's done it twice now. Once in Europe and now once in the league as well. Gosset, assist master. Clean sheet record broke by Louis Gray last season. Can that ever be beaten? 28 is a really, really impressive number. And we've got all the other records there for unbeaten runs. 29 is our most without losing. And we do, of course, have the Welsh League record for that as well. So that is that. We have a quick look at how pre-season went. Not great, you would say. We've been playing some relatively good teams in Bristol City, Bradford City, Coventry, and Kidderminster. We have been getting maybe slightly better as we go. But we are all about HJK, the team here from Finland. If we can ever get back to that screen, please, game. Here we go. This is what it's all about today. We are away from home in the first leg. Let's hope we can put up a few away goals here and just put all our nerves to bed here. We don't know really next to nothing about them. There's no information on them whatsoever. So we're going in blind, which is, of course, the best way to go into a game, isn't it? This is the team that we're sending out. Not too many debutants in this one. Radcliffe is going to get the nod at goalkeeper. It's Burke. We should show you, actually, so you can see what the players look like. So that's George Radcliffe, our new goalkeeper. He's taking over from Louis Gray for this one because he's our player now and he has a lot more potential than Gray has. So Radcliffe in goal for this one. Burke, here at full time now, is the left back. He's a star. Cooper, now available for European football. So he's going to come in and partner Reece Williams, our regular league partnership in the centre of our defence. And Nichols is going to get the go at right back. The reason for that is that, where's Bakari? There's something wrong with Bakari, isn't there? He's just come back from international duty, I think, so that's why he's not available. Daniel Williams goes in midfield. He was a star for us the end of last season. He's going to get partnered with Sam York, the youngster. He's going to go in midfield to make his debut here. Gareth, what a star he was last year. He continues down the right wing. James Waite is at the number 10. And Henry Jones is the only real left winger we have at the club right now, so he gets to start there almost by default. And Allmark gets a nod up front. He's a good player for us. He doesn't get many goals in Europe, but we can see here Brian Anderson has had an absolute nightmare in the friendly, so we can't really start him on that sort of form. So here we go. We can see the way they're lining up in the 4-4-1-1 formation. It's just very, very nervous times. Chris Lewin says, remind the players there's no real pressure on us here. Let's go show everyone what we're capable of. It's one of these where, in real life, if it was the Welsh champions against the Finnish champions, you'd probably say that the Finnish champions are favourites. But we're not any Welsh team, are we? We're a really, really good team. Now, if you're wondering too what's happened to Teo Eden, he went back to Blackpool and they actually renewed his contract for a year. And he's not listed for loan anymore, so we can't get him, which is really frustrating because he was quite good for us. And I would have liked to have maybe just got him back just so we had someone to play out on that left side for for these early games in Europe here. But yeah, just not an option, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a shame. We'll keep an eye on it, see if we can get him back. There's a good ball for Allmark. Oh, it's still there. Can Allmark? No. Where's the support? Wait, get in there, mate, and help him out. Early good signs there from Semi York. That was a cracking ball over the top for Allmark. And he just couldn't quite, on either occasion there, stick it away. Anderson, of course, as I said, is on the bench. We might look to give him a debut if we can. Yeah, I just basically went with Allmark because he'd been the better... Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Oh, wait. Oh, we're 1-0 down. Not good signs. Should we have been a little bit more defensive? I don't like this. I do not like this. Boys, demand more. Of course, it's always... could the man on the post have done more? It's always the problem with these early games is that we're not match sharp and we don't have great cohesion. And, of course, the Finnish team would be in season, wouldn't they? So that's not great. Can we get one back from a corner? Williams to knock it in. Where's Reece Williams? Is he in there? It's bouncing around. It's bouncing around. Allmark, again, can't turn that home. And... Do we need to make a change up front? What do we say here? I'm going to say show me something. Just try and stay calm. I'm not calm. I'm absolutely bricking it. But let's try and remain calm here. Do we want to change anything tactically? Let's maybe look to exploit the flank, see if that makes any difference for us. And we've got players here that aren't playing well. Gareth isn't having a great game. Again, the problem is this early in the season, we haven't got all our signings in yet, and we don't really have any options. We could play wait out there maybe. Here we go with Gareth now. Is he about to wake up, Gareth? Just the sighter. Let that be a warning to you, you Finnish bastards. Come on. Henry Jones is not playing well out on the left. Alright, so the wingers aren't playing well, so I'm wondering, do we need to change the formation here? Alright, we need to change something. So let's get Anderson out on the left. Let's get Dixon on for Gareth and switch them around. Play you as a shadow striker. Play Waite as the advanced playmaker. Allmark can continue up top. And yeah, we'll go with that. Here we go. Burke over a free kick. Knocks it in. It's there. It's Williams. Oh! Decent save from their goalkeeper. And Reece Williams, we've seen him score so many goals like that, but not on this occasion. Williams again with the corner. We need to try and get that away goal just to give us that little bit of something at home. A little bit of security in case we make a mistake. What we don't want to do, of course, is go 2-0 down. That would make it very difficult. Headed away by Reece Williams. There's no one there. There's no one there. It's off the outside of the post. And it's not looking good. Alright, what can we do to change things here? Let's go put a bit of pressure on them. Let's get stuck in. Yeah. Here we go. It's a throw. Nichols throws it in there for Dixon. Back for Nichols. Crosses it in. It's a penalty. Damien Allmark bundled over. And it's going to be Ryan Burke. And mate, this is the biggest penalty of your life to date, I would dare say. Come on, Berkey. Come on, Burke. We need this, mate. We need this. Burke! Sticks it in. That is absolutely huge. It's the away goal back. It's the first goal, obviously, of the season for Ryan Burke. And that, my friends, is massive. Absolutely huge. It's the away goal that cancels out their goal. And it was Allmark that won the penalty. Bundled over. Looked like he was almost spear tackled into the ground. But that's okay. That's okay. He hasn't got a neck injury that I can see, so as long as that's the case, then he's fine. Let's see if we can concentrate through to the end here. We're looking a little bit nervous, but given how that game's gone, I'll take 1-1. We'll be better for the run-out, and let's hope that we can see them off at home. What do we say there? You've done brilliantly to come back and salvage a draw. Let's do that. Let's try and build a bit of confidence. So there we go, Bala Town rescue late draw. Yeah, York and Bruce made their debut, so that's good. That Muppets trial's finished. That's because he's horrible. Guys, wait right there. The second leg's coming up next, and it is all to play for. Now, the transfer window is, of course, still open, and we have breaking news. We have signed a new midfielder, William Tomlinson. Assuming with the first name there, he might have some Dutch heritage, but we've signed him for £40,000 plus an extra 10 should he play 50 games for us. We're paying him £1,600 a week. We can see all the bonuses there, just the usual things I usually give out. Goal per season, team of the season, or you can see it all there anyway. Let's have a look at what we signed. Fans say he's a B- signing. Trust me, he's better than that. He's basically a massive upgrade, I think, on Romario Vieira. Similar sort of ball-winning midfielder type of player, but he's more than that because he can dribble, he can pass, he's got good long shot, good first touch. There's still a little bit of room to improve, though he is 25, so we may not see too much of that. But good work rate. I just think he's going to be an all-round good player for us. Career stats, he's been playing, we didn't really play at Blackburn, but he's been at Mansfield playing League 2, League 1. With limited success, to be fair. But I think he's going to come in and just be a good, solid, as a regular starter, so he's not necessarily expecting to play every game. But I think that's exactly the sort of player we want. Just a good, solid player that can come in, do a job for us in the league, and then step up in Europe if we need him. And the signings don't stop there. 2 more signings to announce here. Dan Biggs. Now this is, of course, you may remember, last season's Welsh Premier League Player of the Season. We signed him for £10,000. We're paying him just under £1,000 a week. We got him from Cardiff City, B-, signing the fans rate him. Physically, he's an absolute monster. Good dribbling, decent crossing, good determination and flair as well. I think he'll do quite well for us. And what we've done, of course, is we've taken him off the New Saints' hands. So they can't have him. We've got him for £10,000. Quite happy with that. And yeah, I think he'll be a really, really good player for us. And he'll at least be back up, if not challenge Ap Gareth for that first team spot there. Let's be honest, he'll probably take the spot from Ap Gareth. But, you know, we've got to respect Ap Gareth. He's been a wonderful player for us. And the second one, Lawrence Thomas, we did have him in on loan. We've signed him on a free transfer. £200 a week we're paying him, so next to nothing. He's a B+ rated signing. Again, physically, he's an absolute star. Let's hope the rest of his game here develops. He's only 18, so there's a lot of time for that to happen. And yeah, like I say, let's hope that he does that. He's down the under-19s. I think he's better than that. We want him in the senior team so we can start mentoring him and things like that. But there we go. So two really good wide players in. We've got a little bit of depth out there now. Yeah, we've still got a few days until the next Champions League game, so there might be some more signings. We'll wait and see. And there is indeed one more signing to announce on loan from Middlesbrough, Nigel Granger, a B signing here. This guy is a left back that's going to come in. We're paying him £875 a week and just do a really good job. He's really, really quick, which is what I like about him. He's not the best once he gets forward, but he's solid enough defensively. He's got really good mental attributes as well. So yeah, we've got him on loan for the year. I think what we'll look to do now is we might look to loan out Newton, who is sort of right now the backup, because I think between Granger and what's the other, Burke, they've more than got left back covered for the season for us. And maybe a little bit of sad news for some. We do say goodbye to somewhat of a club legend. Rydian Williams has left the club on a free transfer. It won't surprise you to know we didn't get a fee for him. But he goes off to play for Carmarthen Town. So we will come across him again. And he was a truly horrible player for us, yet somehow still managed to be signing of the season, win that golden pen in our very first season at the club. So farewell, Rydian. Godspeed. Okay, there are no more signings. It's time to get down to business and hopefully get ourselves into the next round of the Champions League qualifying. We are not the favourites again for this one. We did, of course, manage to get the draw. We've got the away goal. We still don't know too much about them. We can see how they played against us last time. A lot of their stuff coming through the middle. We can see their heat map. And their passing network, very, very reliant on their right winger. So we'll keep, or was it their left winger? Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for that. This is a team that we're sending out. There are some changes. Yeah, there's some changes. So Radcliffe continues in goal. It's Burke, Cooper, Williams, and Nichols. That remains. Daniel Williams is going to partner Gosset. He comes in for this one. Sam York has managed to get himself match fatigued. I think just coming in, trying to get him up to speed for the European games has maybe just taken a toll. So he's not ready for this one. So Gosset comes in. He's just Mr. Reliable for us. So let's hope that continues. Ap Gareth, we don't really have any other options right now to play on the right wing. So he has to continue there. Waite and Anderson's going to come in, start this one on the left. And then we are going to keep faith with Allmark up top. We do have the man Buston Brew on the bench should we need him. And this is the guy that I think once we can register Granger in the European squad, I think we might look to send him out on loan, just see if we can get him something up towards his potential. Otherwise, we might just look to sell him on. But yeah, we've got Granger for this season anyway. So they've changed up the way they're playing again. Excellent work by the scouts there. No idea. I did toy with going back to our European formation. Given that we sort of have the lead right now in away goals, but yeah, I don't know. Lewin says pick up where they left off. I mean, we won a friendly in between 4-0 with sort of the bench players. I don't know if that's particularly what we want to do. Go out there and impress me. Give the fans, I don't know what to say. Go out there, just enjoy yourselves tonight, boys. Just enjoy it. Come on. It's the big stage, kind of. Please win. So here we go. I do almost think that their change in formation might suit us a little bit, attacking anyway, and that we should be able to get an overlap in wide areas. So I'm hoping that might work to our benefit, the fact that they have changed things up. Different level of team, but when Barry Town play like this, which they did for parts of last season, we did look quite good against them. There's that go. Oh, tell you what, I thought that went in the back of the net. Could not have played that any closer, and... what a way that would have been to get a goal. But not to be. All right, what we don't want to do, obviously, is go and concede and lose our away goal right now. Ep Gareth has picked up a loose ball there. Here he goes. Ep Gareth spreads the legs. He finds Anderson out on the left. That's a nice pass. Can Anderson slip a ball in? He's got men in the middle. He goes himself. Anderson, that is selfish, mate. That is just selfish. Come on. Let's get creative and let's pass to our teammates. Oh, that was a really, really good opportunity. Ep Gareth, again, not having a great start to the game. I do sometimes wonder with Ep Gareth if he's amazing at the league level, because that's kind of his level where he can dominate, but he gets to Europe and he's not always the best. He pulls one back there. Allmark! Oh, he's not too bad, Ep Gareth. First goal of the season for Damien Allmark, and that doesn't change too much in that if they score, we're still going to be tied up. But it's always nice to have a lead. It does mean, of course, that if they score, we're not going out instantly because we're behind on aggregate. Ep Gareth, that's what he can do. He's the only player I've seen in FM20 that gets to a byline like that and passes to a teammate. Anderson, take note, please, mate. That's what you need to do. That's the one thing I will say about Ep Gareth. He's a really, really good player in those sorts of situations. Anderson's done well there to win the ball back. He goes early. Allmark nods it down. Actually, brilliantly done there to James Waite. Here he is, the golden boy Gosset. Across there for Nichols. Nichols goes over for Ep Gareth. Can he put another one on the plate? He's got to a good position again. That one's headed away. Anderson picks it up. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not. He's going to pass to a teammate. Well done. Here's Burke getting forward. There it is for Anderson. Can Anderson score? It's a penalty. It's a penalty. I'm choking up with emotion. It's a penalty. Ryan Burke to take it. Can he, for the second time in the tie, put a penalty in the back of the net? Come on, mate. Come on. Go on, Burkie. Burkie! Sticks it away. Oh, he's a good penalty taker, isn't he? Let's hope he continues to slot those away. Let's tell them to concentrate. And we're 2-0 up at home inside the first half. And this is looking as though I might be able to take a few deep breaths here. Settle myself down because I was very, very nervous between games there. But right now we are looking as though... Oh, come on, boys. Concentrate from the corner, please. Oh, what have we done? We might need to do some work on defending corners, I think. It's back to 3-2. And if they score again now, you don't need to be a mathematician to realise that is us done. Just when you start to think we're looking okay. Burke over a free kick now. Can we get that goal straight back? It's there. It's headed away. Anderson has it and just runs it out of play. Anderson is not looking... He's not looking great right now, is he, to be honest? Where's Nebula? Can we have him back, please? So there we go. We've dominated the game, yet we find ourselves on very, very thin ice here. A calm, things are going well, you're capable of better. If we can get another goal, then I'll be able to breathe again. I've just got a really, really bad feeling about this game, I'll be honest. I've had a bad feeling about the tie ever since we got drawn it, and... yeah, we have so many good players waiting on the sidelines to be registered in the squad, and we're not going to be able to register them all. That's sort of the almost the heartbreaking thing here. We do, of course, have Buss and Brew on the bench as well. Yeah, Henry Jones is there. He could go out and play on the left in place of Anderson. Let's demand a bit more here, boys. We're absolutely dominating the game, and I'm terrified that we're going to go and concede a goal here. Waite has not had a great game again. Boys, show some passion for me here, please. We're looking frustrated. We're not really getting any sort of reactions to anything. All right, let's start and just maybe slow it down a little bit here. We'll play for set pieces and just see what we can do. Oh, can we win this ball, please? Can we win the ball? Not quite yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. Away. There it is. Burke down to Williams. Can Williams slip a ball? He goes out there for Anderson instead. Can Anderson find a teammate with a pass? Go yourself, mate. Worrying signs there, isn't there? He's a striker through and through. Gosset. There's a nice ball for Allmark. He was looking for Ep Gareth. It's a poor pass. Gosset should pick that up, though. Finds Nichols. Back for Ep Gareth. What can he do? Can he take on his man? He can't, but Nichols picks up the loose ball. Get across in, mate. Get across in. Oh, and it's not too... no. Win that ball. Win that ball. Go on, Williams. Win it. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like it. There it is. You can see it coming. And where it stands right now, we're going out. And we need a goal. We need a goal. Get stuck in. As I said, I've had a horrible feeling about this tie from the moment it was drawn. Let's take it off work ball into the box. What can we do? What can we do? Okay, so we need the big guns, don't we? We need... Allmark's not done too badly. Okay, we need Dixon on for Gareth. Or do we... We'll just take weight off. I think we're just got to take weight off. Shadow Striker. How's Gossay been going? Let's get Henry Jones on as an advanced playmaker. Yeah. Oh, I feel sick all of a sudden. Come on, boys. They're looking anxious. Come on. Get creative. Don't do this to me, boys. Let's exploit the wings. Come on. Nichols. It's there for Dixon. Dixon. Ball to the back post. It's there. Anderson! Is it going to stand? I think it is. What a time to pop up with your first goal for the club. It's 3-2. It's heart attack stuff. But we might just have gone and done it. Bruce Anderson with his first ever Barlatown goal. Dixon, the substitute. What a cross that is. The goalkeeper needs to hang his head in shame. And it is 3-2. How close was this to offside? It was borderline. Oh, it was close. But he did enough. And Anderson gets the job done for us. All right, let's now start and close this thing down again. We'll waste time this time. Maybe just exploiting the flanks make the difference. We should have been doing that the whole time in hindsight. Let's just make it a little bit more difficult for them, but we'll keep getting stuck in. They're still playing the same way. Come on, boys. Let's go defensive. Oh, we cannot afford a mistake. We're not going to get a mistake. Everybody breathe. That was tense, but we've got the job done. 3-2 at home. And well done. What do we say? Well, just well done. Well, let's hope there's no more of that, because that's taken years off my life. But eventually we triumph over the Finns, and we face next episode the are they Slovenian, I think, champions, Maribor. They're going to be a whole different challenge for us. Now, how did they get on in their tie? If we go this, and if we go to first qualifying round, Maribor, they were playing... Where are they here? There they are there. So they won 5-3 on aggregate against the Montenegrin team. So they obviously can ship goals, but they can score them as well. Guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back next time to face Maribor in the Champions League. Second qualifying round. Can we get to the third round for the first time ever? Take care.